Hey, I didn't see you there. Excuse me. Welcome to episode 10. Can you believe it? Oh my god, I can't believe it. All of you out there, I can't believe it. It's just... just... Never thought I'd get here, you know? Never thought I'd have the attention span to get here. But here we are. And not only that, we're looking at 70,000! Fuck yeah! Let's take a minute for that. Ooh, that's a good moment. Okay, well, we're already on a thing. I think we're taking some dynamite. I think we're staying within California, and I think that we're doing something blah blah whatever. Hey, real quick, while I have it on my mind, guess what tonight is? Well, it would be Thursday to anyone who's watching live, but if not, let me tell you, Thursdays are a special day, special night, because the class acts, that's right, the whole gang gets online and we stream on Thursday nights. It's so much fun. We literally, one of us died one time. We had 7 class acts. They were having so much fun, they died. We call them Classy Dead. That's their tagline. Anyway, we play some Overwatch. We play a lot of Overwatch. We play Rocket League. And what else do we play? A myriad of other games, anything that can accommodate the total number of players we have on at that moment. Now I will say, not every time will you have all of the class acts on, but what I will say is that most of the time we're all on. So 6 people total so far, Michael. And maybe we can accommodate more in the future. I mean, we're just gonna have to figure it out. But I will say this, the class acts are fun. Tell jokes, tell stories, we get drunk, curse at each other, we accuse each other of being racists all the time. Which, I haven't really thought about this, but that thing where you say, man, that's racist, it's inherently not funny, we all know that. But then it is whenever it's said in the right moment. So whenever we say it in the right moment, we're all laughing. Blah! But then, think about it. That's not really that's not really racist in and of itself. But the fact that we're laughing about a joke that wasn't racist, that was forced into it, does that itself make the laughter controversial? That's what you gotta... I just thought of this off the top of my head, and I haven't really, worked through it, the thought, but we're doing that now. I mean, that's part of this for me. For you, we get to drive and listen to some music and everything, and I'll be relaxed, and I'll sometimes talk in a relaxed tone and cadence. Things will just be fine. Everything's great. And sometimes I just have to get my thoughts of the day out, and this is more therapy for me than anything. I mean, I can talk to you guys, right? I can talk to you, and I'll tell you everything. There's not anything that I wouldn't tell you, except my personal vital information, such as addresses of my family, of which I have none. No family, to speak of. I was taking that a little fast. I think we see that. Okay, let's see. This is the part where we crash and get some, maybe we can just turn here. That would be great. Oh man, hope everyone's day's going well. Mine is. It's Thursday, like I said, it's stream night tonight. I think I'm gonna have some chicken piccata for dinner, homemade. And I think it's just gonna be a nice night. I didn't stop by the store and get any whiskey though, which that's a problem for tonight. I'll have to rely on some beer or some wine. The goal is to get kind of shitty and drunk, and that's fine. That's Thursdays. Thursdays are perfect for not only happy hours, but happy hours that extend into the evening hours. But for me, my personal preference when I get home is nice cream soda, maybe some fruit punch or a nice juice of some kind. That's usually pretty good too. What else do I like? I'll tell you this, I will say this, and I do say that a lot, and I say that word a lot. Man, I should take note of that. It's not good to rely on space-filling words like ums and uhs and you knows. So I need to work on that. Part of talking through the stream of consciousness is not filling the void with unnecessary time wasters. It doesn't really make it sound very good either. But that's the nature of this constant speaking and train of thought, is that a lot of the time that happens. So I think probably you're going to hear a lot of it anyway. I enjoy drinks more than I enjoy food, I think. I don't know if that's common. I wouldn't say more, but I do have this very strong desire to try new drinks more than I do new food. I will almost always drink something. I don't know what that is about me. I find it more enjoyable to be... It's almost more flavorful in your mouth, you know? It almost pushes your tongue to its limits whenever you can taste the layers in a nice drink. Or you can taste, you know, something that you've never tasted before, the creaminess of it, or the, you know, even spicy. I mean, you get a nice, I guess, Bloody Mary or something, you know, you get a spicy drink sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of layers that you can do. And I think a lot of people, they don't use their tongue to its greatest potential, you know? Your tongue is an evolutionary wonder. I mean, think about that for a second. A lot of animals out there, they don't have as sophisticated a taste as we do. It's pretty incredible that we are, you know, a cat, for instance, I read, doesn't taste sweet. They just don't taste sweet things. That's why they're not interested in anything like candy or anything. You never see a cat eating candy. They don't give a shit. It's like furniture to them. So, you know, that's interesting that, you know, we're able to taste so many different types of things. And I know it comes from an evolutionary standpoint of like, well, you shouldn't eat this and you should eat this, and this is good, and eat, you know, it's how our bodies are designed to know what foods are most nutritious and desired for our blah 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 blah. But we don't need that shit anymore since we have supermarkets. So it's really interesting to watch people in the wild, if as it were, and watch them in a grocery store, because you'll see these people that see something new and they're like, oh, am I gonna eat that? I wonder if I'm gonna try that. What would that taste like? It'd be good. And rarely do they think about the outcome past that moment. And that's pretty interesting. I know that's how I am. If I see a new drink or something that's out on the aisle, man, it's really hard to not grab it. Even if it's something I'm really not that interested in. So I saw some shit the other day that was some like health drink. Typically I don't go for health drinks. I think it's kind of a gimmick thing. But this one looked pretty good. It wasn't a thick one, it was a nice juicy one. And it was green, but it wasn't like artificially colored green. I mean, this shit was like green with kale green, but it was like a clear liquid. And I was like, yeah, that looks different, man. That looks like straight up mouthwash or something that you can drink. And so I was like, how much is it? It's like $4. And I was like, you know what? YOLO, motherfucker. So I got it. I fucking paid for it, got it outside in my car, and I was like, well, you know, if nothing else, it's gonna be really good for me. Popped that shit open. I took 2 sips. First sip, I was like, Second sip, I was like, That's why I don't like those drinks. They're really expensive for something that's just like, God damn it, I did it again. I gotta stop missing those turns. Alright. Anyway, I find that those health drinks just don't really work out for me too well. I've not really ever liked them. I guess it's not really the point. If you liked them, they wouldn't be good for you. But it's not something that I'd like to spend money on. I'd rather just spend my money on the good drinks. I've already spoken about soda in one of these episodes, so I'll stay off of soda. But I feel that the soda thing was an independent discussion about soda in particular, not necessarily beverages. I mean, that's the thing. Rather than just tell you about the beverages I like, I would rather tell you about the beverages that I would like to try and have not tried. What is it? There's a Mexican rice milk drink. Horchata. I want to try that. That sounds pretty good to me. A lot of people are like, ugh, horchata, why would you drink that? Ugh. But I have no idea why. It looks like a creamy, sweet milk drink. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's like saying there's something wrong with ice cream that's melted. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah. What else? Oh, there's plenty of alcohol that I haven't tried that I would love to try. Oh, look, he's passing too. Oh, cool. I didn't know the other cars did that. Plenty of alcohol. God, alcohol is one of those things that you can literally talk for days on. I mean, how many different types of whiskeys are there? A ton. We went, my friends and I, the rest of the Class X, we actually went to a whiskey bar when we all got together, because we live in different parts of our state, and we get together every once in a while, and when we went to a whiskey bar, and the whiskey bar had so many different kinds of, hey, and it had so many different kinds of whiskeys in it, and we got one that was like a Sazerac 1800, I think is what it was. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Luke. But it was on a recommendation, and it was just like, it was drinking, it wasn't drinking whiskey. You can't even compare it. It was drinking good whiskeys, like, it's like drinking a glass of alcoholic honey water and like just aromatic goodness. Like, it's so hard to describe something like that. I'm not a whiskeyologist. I don't know these things. Oh god, there's texts coming in. Okay, what do we got? Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, and then that aromatic is what you breathe out through your nose after you. So the next time you take a shot, you know, it's nice and in your belly. Just taste it through your nose. Taste it through your nose. That's a serious thing. You gotta taste it through your nose. With a lot of things, taste is all in your smell. People who don't have any sense of smell. Ah, fuck. Yeah, whatever. People that don't have a taste of smell, they can't sense of smell. Yes, they can't taste right. My wife's home. Hello.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, I'm just driving the truck. This isn't the other thing I do on the computer. Oh man, we're almost there. Sazerac 18! Not 1800. Ah! There's all these... Oh! They say hi, my viewers.
Tell them I said sup.
Yo, man, she says sup. So we're gonna park this thing, but we're not gonna park it in this mode. We're gonna park. What the fuck? No, we're gonna do it this way. Anyway, that whiskey. Yeah, it's pretty good. I really want to go back and try something different. You know, something that I hadn't thought about trying. The fuck? How am I gonna do this? Alright, we're gonna turn this way. Oh, this looks tight. And I don't do the "that's what she said" jokes. That's not my forte. All right, I don't even know when that would be appropriate. You know, I'm more of a "your mama" joke, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I know you do. Looks like we got some classy people in the chat right now. Some whiskey aficionados. All right, I think we got this. I'm pretty confident here. I'm pretty confident here. Pretty confident here. Yes. Pretty confident. Well, it's not quite. Oh shit, it was! Stop! Go back! That'll do it. Why not? Yeah! An excellent! 7,400, and I got a level. Continue. Yes, we're going to continue. High value Karga. That's right, so we're at rank 5. 25% higher reward. Yep, apply that shit. Guess what? Up to 78,000? Man, you kidding me? I'm going for another one. I can't not. I can't not. I can't not. I can't not. Okay, so we got the excavator. I like delivering that, and it's like an $8,000 delivery, and it's in Arizona, but $8,000 is pretty hard for me to pass up. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just do that. And I like taking the excavator. Nice truck. They need more trucks in this game, I'll say that. I would like to have more than two companies, truck makers. Also, I'd like to try like an Italian cream soda, like one from a actual Italian restaurant. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, okay, it's over there. Okay, so we're in Arizona. There's nothing we can do about that. This is an $8,000 delivery. You know, we're gonna check our mirrors. Everything's good. We're gonna hit these. Yep, a boop, a boop. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. On the road. Thanks for tuning in for a second delivery here. We're gonna be on the road soon. Man. Is there a place where you can have as many different options with another alcohol as you do with whiskey? So, hey, you guys will stop because I'm bigger. Yeah, I gotta use all my hands. That's right. Ah! God, Arizona's boring. We're gonna have to talk about something. Oh God, I can't stop! I can stop. And I'm not gonna damage this excavator. 8,000 is quite a bit. There we go. And we're gonna get on the ramp. Nice. Hey, you guys ever been to Arizona? Well, I have, and let me tell you something about Arizona. It looks just like this. Most places in Arizona look just like this. They have those shitty mesquite trees or whatever they're called that grow everywhere, and there's artificial grass that has no business growing in the desert. They have St. Augustine there for some reason. It's ridiculous. It's a testament to the stupidity of man. Is all of the desert states, in my opinion. And that includes Vegas. There's literally no reason Vegas couldn't be somewhere nicer. And I get it. I know why it's there. But I'm just saying that boom towns are done with. They don't really do that. And we don't need mining towns anymore like that. I mean, what is it on Lake Powell? They have like casinos all on the lake. That's way nicer than Vegas. And there's a lake there. I can see that. God, can you imagine living like, oh, fuck, man, let's just say over on the other side of that hill. And then, god damn. That's so desolate. I mean, there is there's a lot of beauty in the desert, and don't get me wrong, I would love to go see this stuff, camp, maybe spend a week, maybe just learn about the environment, you know? I studied geology in college and geography. I love this kind of shit. I would love to see all the rock layers and all the different types of sandstone, and you know, see if I can find some geodes out here and do some arrowhead hunting. You know, all that shit sounds great. Fuck, I mean, let's pack up and go right now. But I couldn't live out here. Kidding me? When you hear thunder, it's like a... Oh yeah, that. Hold on. There you go. What's up? Oh! Don't distract me when I'm driving. God, it's like real life.
Again.
She always telling me how to drive. She's like, you took that turn too fast. You almost hit that old woman. Stop honking at her. And just now she's like, you better pay attention to the road. You know? I couldn't live out here. Anytime you hear thunder, you'd get excited. It'd be like your once-a-year birthday present if it rains, like on your birthday month. Everybody would be doing some fucking weird Arizona rain dance. She is too wrong. She doesn't need to tell me how to drive. They're taking your side.
You really shouldn't take turns so fast.
I know.
He doesn't think about the comfort of the people in his car.
No,
just of the driver.
You know what? That's bullshit. All right. Oh shit! I'm in the median. Oh god! Stop your cars! Stop them! All right, we're good. I'd like to mention first off, no damage on that, so we just keep going like nothing happened because nothing did happen. Bullshit. Anyway, I think we're gonna make good time on this. For some reason, we're only going 30 miles an hour, though. Hopefully we catch some speed up again. Oh God, again. See, it's that quick it happened. Why am I going so slow? Why am I going so slow? Oh no, I'm picking up speed. I think it's just heavy back there. I'm not used to hauling such a large load. Man, this music makes me feel like I'm watching some beautiful ice dancer on the perfect day of winter with a full moon and snow falling all around her. But then she slips on the ice. She breaks her neck. And the music fades out. And the life fades out of her eyes. Next song. What? This is not Arizona. Bullshit. Maybe it is. I don't know. Does Arizona have this many deciduous trees? Maybe they do. I don't know. I guess near the Grand Canyon there's some camping and stuff, isn't there? I don't feel like letting this guy pass. I'm gonna ride the middle lane. Plus, I think I need to stay to the right. Nope, stay straight. Let's see what's going on out here. What are we hauling here? It's a nice oversized load. High value. Look at that thing. I have to commend the guys that strapped this guy down because we went over a big bump and we jackknifed the trailer and it still didn't fly off. That's pretty impressive. We're not going to tell the guys that drop off any of this. And why should we? There's no damage to it. Just inviting trouble, you know? Look at this shit. Is it gonna rain or something? Look at these clouds in front of me. Get the fuck out of the way! I can't go any faster than this, so I can't even pass him. Hey, look at that. Something's happening over there. Some sort of dust storm, I guess. 'Cause that's what you goddamn guys have to deal with, is these fucking dust storms. Jesus. It's like Dune. Did you guys ever see Dune? That's a good movie. I haven't read the book. I know about it, though. There's so many of them. There's like a lot of Dune books. And, I feel like the movie could have been a lot better, but I feel like they're working with some really big limitations. Let's see here. Oh, I Wilson McCain my best. He actually lives on this exit, but I'll hit it on the way back. Oh, McCain. That sucks. Poor guy. I mean, he's old as shit, and cancer's not unlikely for someone his age. Watch this shit. Get out of my way! Cut him off. Man, Arizona, right? Let's get back in the truck. These Kenworth trucks, man. Pretty space. Hey, look, your seat. Wow. Things are looking really nice around here. Maybe this is a nice part of Arizona that isn't a total desert. I guess I didn't know that there was parts of Arizona that were desert-like, or non-desert-like. West Texas is pretty much all desert, and then it goes into New Mexico and Arizona and stuff, and that's all desert. My mom lived in Albuquerque when she was a kid. That's pretty much desert too, isn't it? I don't know. Why am I asking you guys? Wow. Do you think it started that far back? There's no way. You can't even blame Sarah Palin on brain cancer. That felt like sharp to say. My wit's got a razor's edge, guys. Watch out. I tell you guys, sometimes I just get on the open road and I just start thinking to myself, what if I jerk the wheel into that family of 4 on that SUV? I look at them as I pass, and they're happy. One of them is watching SpongeBob in the back seat, and I just think, what if I just push them over the edge of this and just keep driving when I feel anything at all? All I have to do would be to nudge them once we go over one bridge. I mean, they'd fly off. There'd be no chance of survival, and no one would ever know. It would be nighttime and only 2 cars on the road. It would just happen. Could I sleep at night? Would I sleep at night is the scary part. If I say yes, that's the really scary part about that. If I just let it happen and feel nothing. Oh, yeah, let's get a funky beat. So, I was thinking about today, thinking of Dune. If you don't know anything about it, the general idea is spice is a commodity, it's a drug, and it's the most valuable thing in the whole universe, and that's what they're all fighting for in the story. But when you take the drug, what it does is that it gives you a very long lifespan of thousands of years if you're continually taking it. But what it also does as another effect is it allows you to be, let's call it clairvoyant, and you're able to kind of see the future of sorts. And I was thinking, well, would you rather have this human-centered life where you lived for thousands of years and you could kind of see the future of where humanity might go, the high points, so to speak, and the low points? You'd have extremes on both ends. Or would you rather have the classic brain in a robot body, live indefinitely, and just kind of experience life? Ah, fuck, I did it again. Experience life as is. Which would be better? I don't know. It's a hard question. I posed it to the guys at work, and they didn't know either. I don't think they like it when I ask questions like that. I mean, it was during a meeting, so I probably should have waited a little bit, but I still think it's worth thinking about. For me personally, though, the thought of a eternal life is troubling. But the idea of a prolonged long life, not as troubling for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess that indefinite no death thing kind of really fucks with you. I mean, you'd always have the option to take your own life, I suppose. Oh well. Let's park this truck. This fucking song did this. That's what made my mood shift into this pondering philosophical quagmire we find ourselves in, talking about exploding into a billion atoms and disappearing into the void of nothingness. Doesn't that make you think about this? Your physical being is somehow released into the cosmos, and the atoms that once were you travel throughout the universe in no particular direction, exploring the void of space, becoming one with the entire universe, being a part of the living, breathing organism that is existence of everything. Couldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be wonderful? To know that you're never dead. There's no such thing as death. It's all one consciousness breathing and living on its own. It's comforting to know. You're never really dead because you never really existed. Things are just as they are. There's no rhyme or reason. None at all. Could things be any worse? Could they be any better? There's no such thing. Happier song. And we're parking. Yeah! Excellent! Oh! God damn! We're doing so good. I'm so sorry. We're doing so well. Ugh! Well... I guess that's that. Don't want to do too much. You know, this is just a nice stretch after work. Please join me when the rest of the class acts later tonight. About 9 Central. And we will be doing some streaming of Overwatch, Rocket League, Friday the 13th, and other games that we play on a regular basis. Go to our website, theclassacts.com. And please join us tonight on Twitch. Where you're at right now. Goodbye.